People have taken Chicago transportation for a long time now, for things such as work and school and important things in life. But now, since January, the prices have increased, so what are people to do now?
Doors closing. When you get on the bus, move the to the back so that others can board without putting their sack in another guy's face as they try to get by, 'cause you're blocking the way, never wondering why you're getting bumped.
One-day passes have increased from $5.75 to $10. 3-day passes have increased from $14 to $20, and 30-day passes have increased from $86 to $100. Chicago Transit Authority say they help us, but they don't. They really don't. Many transit have similar problems. Well, because they don't have enough money to pay for transportation.
It's a half-hour trip. We'll be here for a while, so if you could just move your ugly Prada bag and make way for my ass.
And so, how often do you take the bus?
Actually, I use the train and the bus a lot. Yes.
Well, I take the bus every day for school. So, how often do you take the bus?
Anytime I go to downtown Chicago.
Downtown Chicago?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts about the recent increases in the transit?
I think it's ridiculous.
It's bad.
It's very high.
Very high. It's ridiculous because it's $225, $250. So I don't have a job, and I don't like asking money from my parents, you know, because they work hard for that money, and I don't want to keep asking for bus rides.
So what do you think it should be?
I think it should be $1 per ride. I think it should be like $1 to like 50 cents, because you know it's not that bad. People can come up with $1.
So how do you get around the transit costs?
I try to get rides with my friends or my family, my parents when they're off. Instead of taking the bus, I ask them to drop me off. Well, like today, I didn't want to waste money for the bus, so I took my bike all the way to Foster Beach.
It's pretty far.
I know, it took me like 2 hours.
When you were a freshman in Chicago, how often did you take the bus?
I took the bus 5 times a week.
So how much was bus prices when you were a freshman?
With the student discount, it was like 75 cents.
75 cents.
And then if it was like a regular fare, it was $1.75.
$1.75. So although you don't live in although you live in Puerto Rico and you come to Chicago once in a while, the increase in bus prices have occurred. What do you think about the increase in bus prices?
I think it's really dumb because a lot of people in Chicago travel through and fro. I mean, not everybody has a car. Not everybody can afford a car.
And now bus prices actually increase for the $30 day pass. It's actually $100 now.
Holy.
CTA President Claypool is increasing our transit because he himself chose to increase the budget. Claypool is trying to balance the $1.39 billion budget that he is increasing. We are losing our money that is supposed to help our transportation, but it only goes to unnecessary ways to pay for a ride. In Florida, the Orange County Transportation Authority increases the bus fare to cover operating costs, but riders cannot afford it at all. TransLink in Canada has lost over £17 million. Because of this, they're increasing their transit cost. In Santa Ana, California, fares too have also increased. Some workers in California work so much but get paid very little. Therefore, the increase in fares makes their life struggles even worse. In the UK, a household budget for transportation had decreased, but is still the highest budget cost at home. In addition, London transportation cost compared to average income has increased much faster since 2002 from 2012. London households still rank transportation second in their spendings. Transit companies like Metro, Ulsterbus, and NI Railway have also increased their transit costs. There are other countries with increased